I believe it's working. Hey, Logan.
What's up?
It's working. We're fully on.
It's not playing, so I'm just gonna ignore it.
All right. Yeah. So, should we just start headed south here pretty quick then? Over.
GTA?
Yep, just give me 1 second. We are going to get going here. I'm just setting one more thing up. Over.
You going to Unity?
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
10-4. Okay. I believe it is working, so hello people, if you're here right now. We are storm chasing. There's more for testing purposes, but there is some weather, some nice looking clouds down south. There's a decent amount of moisture. So we're actually going to travel down there right now, and we're going to see, it's just down there in the Unity area, so we're not going to be right next up into it. We're kind of just going to be next to it. So that's more what we're going to be doing. So yeah, thanks for tagging along, and
I figured out how to work it!
Logan's freaking out because he figured out how to work his thingamabob, his Bluetooth in his truck. So we're gonna get going here now. Okay, yeah, we can probably start headed out now. Over. Okay, yeah, so Logan's gonna be leading today. Yeah.
That, I got the music playing.
Okay, 10-4. Yeah, just pull it when you're ready. We're gonna go west just till we hit Highway 21, then we can start headed south. We might want to actually hurry up a little bit because the snow is leaving. Over.
Going to Unity, eh?
Yep, just that area. Over.
Copy that, I'm going.
10-4. Okay, so this is Highway 40 right now, so we're just leaving Cut Knife. There's Logan right up there in the white F-150. He's gonna leave me in the dust. Okay, hold on. Don't leave me behind here, Logan.
Leave behind.
Yeah, there definitely is.
Somebody's coming up.
Yeah, there are definitely semis. There isn't a lot of moisture, and it's sitting right around 0 degrees, so there definitely isn't a lot of risk for severe weather. There's just a lot of moisture, which makes a lot of really big clouds. Most of it right now is actually sitting up in the atmosphere, not falling at all. So we're more going to actually see those clouds because they look very pretty. When the summer rolls around, however, there's going to be some big storms. So those are going to be the ones that we're primarily going to be chasing. But yeah, right now we're just running out. We're going to test. We're checking to see if it is running off my phone, which I'm not sure if it actually will. I believe right now it is. So that is a good thing. Yeah. Isn't really much to say right now. Actually, I was blowing across the road. So the road is sticky right now, which makes it really good for traction. But the wind is blowing directly from the south, so it's gonna start blowing the snow onto the road. So that's nice, but it ain't a huge problem. Hey, how's the roads looking? Is it slippery at all up there?
Just a little snowy as well.
All right, copy that. So yeah, about to turn left here to Highway 21. Yeah, would turn the camera to point at all the clouds, but we're literally going to be turning there in like 2 minutes, and I don't want to mess around when I'm driving the truck, so we're just going to leave it for now. Logan, as you can see, is kicking up a lot of snow there. It's very, very scarce precipitation today. Later this week, there's supposed to be a little bit of precipitation just in the area. Cut Knife, North Battleford, maybe down to Kinderston, there's going to be some snow showers, but nothing really serious going on. I mean, snow is not a problem up here in Canada. Down in the south, I know, like Oklahoma, the southern Great Plains, they're definitely getting a little. So that is pretty nice. It's good weather for us up here in Saskatchewan. Until it freezes again, but we aren't going to talk about that because I don't want to be sad.
The equipment going.
Wait, what? I did not hear anything you just said.
How is the equipment doing?
It's actually doing pretty good. It's running great. Radar's working perfectly, and it's pretty exciting. Over.
That's good news. Keep it that way.
Hopefully. Once my phone runs out of data, that ain't gonna be good. Guy hauling. Oh, it's a cattle trailer. I thought that was a bale trailer. So we're almost at the turnoff to go south towards Unity here. It's pretty mild up here. I can definitely see, looking to the west, that's the direction we're actually headed in right now. There isn't much to see. It is mostly just some clouds. There's definitely, I can see moisture in the clouds. There is some falling, but I don't know if it's falling all the way to the ground. It could be getting dispersed into the atmosphere. There's a little incident on that fence post right there. Little mini weather station. So yeah, we're just gonna turn left here, Logan, eh?
Roger that.
So yeah, now we're headed south towards Unity. What if we can actually catch up to that before it runs, because I don't really want to go that far today because it is very low reward and not risk except for my bank account. And I don't want to risk my bank account, so we might not do very much today. This might be a very short stream, nothing like the last one. I do hope that it is doing better than the last one. The last one I did, it was like late August. It was very choppy because the internet wasn't very good. I was driving up in areas that didn't have very good cell service. Turn left. So this is Highway 21. So this is where Wilbert is. Which is a nice little town. It is 2 farms now. It was abandoned quite a while ago. There is a car there who's also abandoned right now. And that's a semi. Yeah, I gotta watch this crossing because it is bumpy. I don't want my laptop to fall. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go. Now we're southbound and down! These walkie-talkies are not good either. We are very much, the Saskatchewan storm chasers are very much running on bare minimum equipment, and it is not very fun. The storms are pretty fun, so it's kind of a win-win situation in this case. So, oh man, there's actually some snow blowing over the road right here as well. Doesn't look very slick. Yeah, Logan blew through it just fine. Wind appears actually to be coming from the southwest-ish. It's traveling, the wind is traveling northeast. Yeah, it's definitely going. There's an opening in the trees and then it'll show up that way. Yeah, he's picking up some snow up there. By someone, we're gonna let that ring off. So we're catching up to Logan a bit here, so there's not much going on down in the southern part, so we're gonna see what's going on. I gotta clean my windshield, it is very mucky. Hey Logan.
Yeah, what's up?
I wouldn't mind going and getting some gas in Unity.
Alright, sounds good. What's up there?
10-4. Just at the card lock there at the A&W? Okay, 10-4.
Snacks, eh?
Yeah, I think it's time for some Storm Chaser snacks.
Sounds good.
So, if I do end up running out of cellular data, it'll get very choppy. The last time I was storm chasing, it actually was working. It had an image, but it didn't have, like, it had an image, it was very choppy, and it had good audio, but it was definitely not good quality. So we're gonna have to see. It might not be the greatest. So, it's very much an iffy situation, especially with Saskatchewan, because, I mean, it's Saskatchewan, it's very, very spotty. You can have areas where it's perfectly good cell service, and then you have areas where the cell service is just completely done. So, we gotta be very mindful of that. There are some boosters you can actually get for your phones and, like, for cellular data, so that you can have mobile internet, you can have things like this in your vehicle. Those things are very expensive, so we're going to have to see what we're going to do.
You have no idea what I just put on.
What? I know what you said, but that sounded very interesting over the walkie-talkies.
Then ain't no love in Oklahoma.
That's got to be like the Storm Chaser theme song. Storm Chaser's theme song for about 3,000 kilometers is just directly south. So right now we're actually coming up in Saskatchewan. They have roads that are going directly north and roads that are going directly east. So north-south and then east-west. For whatever reason, they're slanted very slightly, and the system that it's using, it has to correct it ever so often. So you have a little bit of a turn in the road each time. There also is a lake here, which is odd, but so you're just going around the lake and making it go straight again. That's just where the correction line is. So they need that line there just to keep everything in order, so they can actually keep the grid system going. So there's a system of grid roads you can have. So you got four quarter sections inside of a road, so that each field can actually get access. Nicer. The not nicer ones are the ones that are not nice to drive on, and those are the ones that. Well, Guess something did kind of happen today. Ain't done yet. He's right over there right now. He's just stopped sitting there. I'm not sure what he's doing. But yeah, I think he's waiting for something. There's some guys sitting by the back of the trailer.
How many people are watching right now?
I think we got like 2 people watching right now, which is better actually, ironically.
That's awesome, man.
He's backing up. There you go. Yeah, he's turning now. Yeah, I think we're gonna be able to start moving now. Yeah, here we go. So if you're just tuning in right now, or you didn't hear what our original plan is, we're just headed south towards Unity. There's some, you can probably see, there's some clouds down there. Those actually were heavier precipitation earlier. That's why I believe it's actually dying out. The radar's showing it's dying, and I physically can see that it's the cloud base is above the ground, which is commonly meaning that it's not raining or not snowing anymore. So we're gonna have to see. We might be able to take some good pictures because the clouds do look very cool, especially for January. Normally we don't get into the positives in January, but that's what we did today. So it's a very weird system, and it's looking at the long-range forecast models. It's actually showing to continue. It switches back and forth between continuing and a whole cold system, a whole like massive thing of cold coming down. But what it's looking like doing, it's going to flop back and forth between hot and cold temperatures, and basically until the foreseeable future. And that's into the start, even into the mid-January or February, which is quite wild. And we're talking like temperatures of up to 7 degrees Celsius at the extremes. So that is crazy. The temperature anomaly is going insane. Yeah, it's very interesting. Man, we're already starting to fog up again, and I'm too hot to turn this frost back on. See, one thing with driving in these sorts of conditions is you got to be careful, because it can get very slippery very fast. You can have black ice that's sitting on the road, and black ice gets its name for looking black like the asphalt, so you can't see it. So be careful, because if it's raining and the sun isn't reflecting off of the ice on the road, you can't see it until you hit it. So be careful driving, especially in Saskatchewan. Now, you got to be careful at all times, but it's specifically a higher risk now because of that. How we doing, Logan?
Good, this thing is soft.
That's pretty sweet.
Thanks for riding the lamb.
Oh, sweet. How many degrees Fahrenheit is the inside of your truck? Fahrenheit, I meant Celsius. How warm is your truck?
Pretty warm.
Pretty warm, he says. Nice, mine is too warm.
Big K4, good buddy.
I think he watched Smoking the Bandit recently. So we're a little more over halfway to get to Unity, so I swear we'll see. I don't know, maybe we'll see more action. There's nothing really going on there, so we'll have to see. Maybe we'll see another oversized load. east, actually. It's kind of darker. Hey, Logan, if you look to the east, you can actually see there's a lot more cloud density over there.
Yeah, I see it.
We're almost in Unity right now, so let's just keep on our heading. Over.
I'm on the Unity.
Yeah, so we're estimated time on arrival in Unity is probably about 5 minutes, so it's going to be pretty nice once we get there and I can fill my truck up. We're not low, but I just want to do it just in the possibility that we have to go somewhere else. So I don't want to run out. That would be bad. Yeah, our storm is definitely passed towards ourselves. It is gone. There is, I would say, no point in chasing it at this point. It's rained out. It's rained itself out. There's nothing new showing up on radar. Yes, the cloud density towards the northeast or northwest is quite a bit higher, but that doesn't exactly mean it's going to be falling as precipitation. It could just be that there's physical clouds there. Clouds do mean that there's moisture up there, but it don't exactly mean that it's going to be heavy precipitation under it. Man, I swear if we see a train, I'm going to be so frustrated. The road's actually getting wet, like a little wet here. So, actually, hold on. Hey Logan, just be careful because I'm fairly certain you noticed, but the road is getting a little bit wetter. Yeah, he knows. Yeah, I can see the grain elevators and all that in Unity, so we're pretty much there right now. Well, we've been in the Armor Round Valley for probably about 30 minutes now. Right as we, pretty much right before we met the oversized load, that was about the time that we would have been there. So, I'm not saying no, but we don't know if we're going to be doing more like storm chasing and more filming before storm chasing starts. We are going to be making things, because I'm actually putting a hail cage on this truck eventually, so we're going to be doing something about that. We might be doing some storm chasing if there's a snowstorm, possibly. Snowstorms in Saskatchewan can actually get very bad. You can get stranded like boom, like that. You can have nothing, and then it's absolutely full. So that is very dangerous. Up over the hill. Wait, I'm not asking to repeat that. I'm not sure what he said. Wait, can you repeat that, please? Over.
I think that Unity is pretty close.
Yeah, we're gonna be in Unity in about probably 2 minutes. Over. But yeah, storm chasing in the winter, I do not recommend it. Right now, remember, we're doing this only just to test the equipment. I know that we started when we had a good amount of data, and we are ending when we don't. We're out of data now, so it's slowed. So we're gonna have to see what it is, and we're gonna review it later. I actually have no idea if it's even connected. It could, for all I know, it could be completely disconnected. I won't know until I pull over in Unity here, but and we will see. See, Unity 1. We're pretty much in Unity right now. Good old city of Unity. That's the thing. How do I get to that gas station? Oh, shoot. Maybe Logan knows. Hey, Logan, you know how to get to the gas station, eh?
I need to follow the main road.
Okay, yeah. 10-4. remember when I was a kid, they used to have this, the road just cut right through. And I like that a lot better. It wasn't super long ago, actually, that they changed it, but it was decent long. It was a couple years ago. I do enjoy it, though. It's a lot better for the flow of traffic. It is very wet here. Wow. I also know there's a lot of burnouts like people do on that intersection up there, so don't condone that. But welcome to the good old town of Unity. Ooh, I smell smoke. Yeah, the precipitation towards the south of us, it is very much dissipating. It was traveling a lot faster than I first anticipated. I was thinking it was going to come through pretty slow, but definitely did not come through slow. I was watching the radar this morning. I was thinking like, oh, we're gonna miss the entire thing. We did exactly that. It went right over where we were, and it didn't even, nothing fell. That sometimes something like that can happen. Like, you can have the reflectivity on radar, but it could be high enough up in the atmosphere that it still is going through that updraft, so it isn't physically falling back to the ground yet. I don't know where he's going. I'm gonna follow him. Is this how you get to the gas station? I don't remember. I think I'm lost. Wait, this ain't the main road. Hey, were I supposed to stay on the main road?
That was weird.
Yeah, I think Logan's lost. Oh yeah, it's across the train tracks. Yeah, it's across the train tracks. The co-op.
The next train crossing is.
Okay. Oh dang I mean, this is actually a way to get there, I guess. It is very slushy here. Very, very slushy. It is pretty normal for Saskatchewan in a town at this time of year. But I would say it is more common in the spring. You got a smiley face. I got a smiley face. I think Logan's taking us on the scenic route. Pretty sure. Dang, son. See, Unity, it's a pretty nice town. They got, like, it isn't big enough to be a city, but it's got a little strip mall. It's got an ice cream store. It's got quite a few restaurants. It's a very nice. It's like a Saskatchewan city. It's very much a very nice place. Oh boy, there's a train there. Oh yes, he stopped. We're good. We're good.
On to the left.
Okay, 10-4. There's almost no reflectivity on the radar anymore. Going left. Oh. Oh man, that's a rough crossing. Yikes.
Driving in Unity.
Actually, not sure what he said. Wait, can you repeat the last one, please? Over.
This is my first time driving in Unity.
Oh, dang. Don't worry, Logan. I noticed.
It's fun.
That was an OBS Ford with a camper on the back. Oh, okay, yeah, he does know where he's going. Please turn on the mini road. I guess I do know where I'm going. There's certain sections of Unity I know where to drive in, certain sections where I don't. A couple of log hauling trucks, that's pretty sick. So I believe we actually ran out of storage on the computer, so we have most of the majority of the footage from the chase, but we don't have all of it, which is quite unfortunate. But it isn't a big problem because nothing really happened, so that's nice. This might actually be a bust, which isn't nice, but that basically means nothing happens. We're almost guaranteed something that nothing else is going to happen when we stop the stream. That is pretty much how every stream has gone so far when we've been storm chasing. We had the one last year. Storms actually, the cap never broke, so we only had the overnight storms from the night before, and just pretty much nothing after that. And then there's this one, but once prime storm season starts, we'll get a lot more than our busts. I see the co-op, and my truck is getting hungry. So Logan, he gassed up in Cut Knife, and I definitely don't need to get fuel, but I want to because I don't want to be out of fuel. I like to keep my tank full in the winter just in case I do hit the ditch. That way I don't get stranded on the side of the road without gas and therefore without heat. Oh boy, it's really slippery. Aha. Let's hope there isn't a big lineup, because the co-op card lock here lines up quite a bit sometimes. Yeah, I'm gonna just go and get some gas. Oh boy, might be a line in there actually. So I think I'm actually gonna pull up the Logan here. I'll just have a little talk.
Right here.
Logan's right next to us. What's up, Logan? Okay, so we got the card lock here. We're actually gonna just shut this.
I'm gonna move up more because it's a very fucking spot, so.
Alright, you got it. So yeah, we're just gonna pause here for a minute just to see, we're just gonna get some gas and then we'll be back with you in a few minutes here.